3 dogs started following Maria home every day. Her neighbor's antisocial cat began sitting on her doorstep. Then a hawk landed on her car and stared at her for 5 minutes straight. Sound crazy? I've gotten 3,000 messages like this in 30 days. Animals are recognizing something in certain people that we can't see. If animals have been acting strange around you lately, what I'm about to reveal will explain everything. These 9 animals can instantly detect God's chosen ones. Animal number 1, the crow. The first messenger might surprise you. The crow. Most people fear crows, but they're actually divine protectors assigned to chosen ones. Here's what happened to David from Seattle. A murder of crows started following me to work every morning. At first, I thought it was weird. Then I realized they were protecting me. The day I took a different route, I later found out there had been a serious accident on my usual path. Crows have photographic memories and can recognize human faces for years. But they don't follow just anyone. When crows repeatedly appear in your life, they're delivering a specific message. Your spiritual awakening is accelerating, and you need protection during this vulnerable transition. Scientists have proven crows can solve complex puzzles and use tools. What they can't explain is why some crows exhibit protective behavior toward specific humans. The spiritual explanation? They're assigned as guardians to those carrying divine light. If crows are appearing in your life, pay attention to patterns. Are they showing up before major decisions? During times of spiritual growth? They are confirming you're on the right path and warning you of spiritual attacks disguised as normal obstacles. Comment crow if you've had unusual encounters with these powerful messengers. Your story might be the confirmation someone else desperately needs. Animal number 2, the white dove. Sarah from Texas wrote, "The morning I decided to quit my toxic job and start my ministry, a white dove landed on my kitchen window. It stayed there for exactly 7 minutes, then flew away. I got a call offering my dream job that same afternoon." The white dove isn't just a symbol, it's an active messenger of the Holy Spirit. When it appears during your prayer time, major decisions, or moments of spiritual crisis, it's heaven's way of saying, "Message received and answer coming." But here's what's crucial. Timing matters. Document when these doves appear. Maria from Florida tracked her dove encounters for 3 months and discovered they appeared exactly 24-48 hours before major breakthroughs in her life. Unlike other birds, doves don't scatter when you approach. They maintain eye contact, as if delivering a personal message. This isn't normal bird behavior. It's divine communication. The spiritual frequency of chosen ones resonates at a level that attracts these messengers of peace. If white doves are appearing in your life, especially in unlikely places or at significant moments, you're receiving direct confirmation of your spiritual calling. Screenshot this moment if a white dove has appeared in your life recently. The timing of when you're watching this video isn't coincidence either. Animal number 3, the red cardinal. My grandmother always said cardinals were messages from heaven, explains Jennifer from Ohio. After she passed, I saw one cardinal every single day for 6 months. Then they stopped. The next week, I received news that changed my life forever. I was accepted into seminary school. Cardinals carry messages from departed loved ones, but they also serve another purpose. They appear to confirm you're ready for the next level of your spiritual assignment. Here's the pattern most people miss. Cardinals appear in groups of encounters. 1 sighting is nice. 3 sightings in a week is a message. Daily sightings for extended periods. That's divine confirmation that major transformation is coming. Cardinals mate for life and maintain territories year-round. When one starts visiting your space repeatedly, it's choosing your energy field as sacred ground. This doesn't happen randomly. The red color represents the blood covenant, God's unbreakable promise to his chosen ones. When cardinals appear during your spiritual struggles, they're reminding you that heaven's promises are still in effect, even when circumstances suggest otherwise. Type red if you've seen cardinals during difficult seasons. Count how many times in the comments. There's power in numbers. Animal number 4, the butterfly. Mark from Colorado reported, During my darkest depression, butterflies started appearing everywhere. In winter, in my apartment, even landing on my shoulder during a funeral. It was impossible to ignore. Butterflies represent metamorphosis, but for chosen ones, they appear as confirmation that your spiritual transformation is complete, and it's time to step into your new identity. Here's the key. Pay attention to colors and timing. Yellow butterflies appear when breakthrough is 48 to 72 hours away. Monarch butterflies confirm long-distance spiritual calling, missions that will take you far from your comfort zone. But here's what's supernatural. Butterflies appearing out of season or in impossible locations. When this happens in your life, document it. These are signs that natural laws are bending around your spiritual frequency. The butterfly's life cycle mirrors the chosen one's journey. Death to old self, hidden transformation period, then emergence in divine timing. If butterflies are appearing consistently in your life, you're in the emergence phase. Share your butterfly encounter below. Include the color and circumstance. These details matter for interpretation. Animal, per 5. The eagle. I was hiking alone, feeling lost about my calling, shares Robert from Montana. An eagle circled above me for 20 minutes, then landed on a rock 10 feet away and stared directly at me. I felt like it was looking into my soul. That night I received clarity about my ministry that I'd been praying for months to receive. Eagles don't behave this way with ordinary people. They're solitary hunters with no interest in human interaction, unless that human carries a frequency they are designed to recognize. The eagle represents divine perspective and supernatural strength. When an eagle appears in your life, especially through direct encounters or unusual behavior, it's heaven's way of saying, stop thinking small. Your assignment requires the perspective of those who soar above storms. Eagles can see prey from 2 miles away and have vision 8 times sharper than humans. When an eagle focuses on you, you're being seen with supernatural clarity. This encounter is meant to activate the same level of spiritual vision in your own life. Biblical eagles represent God's protection and power. Modern eagle encounters with chosen ones follow the same pattern. They appear during seasons when you need to rise above circumstances that would destroy others. If you've had an eagle encounter, write down what you were struggling with at that time. The eagle appeared to give you supernatural perspective on that exact situation. Animal number 6. The owl Lisa from Georgia messaged, "An owl started appearing outside my bedroom window every night at 3 a.m. for 2 weeks. It would hoot exactly 3 times, then go silent. I discovered later that 3 a.m. is called the hour of mercy in prayer tradition. Those encounters prepared me for the spiritual warfare I'm facing now." Owls are nocturnal wisdom keepers, but when they appear to chosen ones, they're delivering specific intelligence about spiritual battles ahead. Unlike other messenger animals, owls appear with warnings and supernatural wisdom. Here's the pattern. Owls appear when you need discernment about people, situations, or spiritual deception. They activate your inner knowing and ability to see through facades. The timing of owl encounters matters. Repeated appearances at the same time each night indicate divine appointments. God is trying to communicate something specific during those moments. Many chosen ones report receiving revelation, visions, or supernatural understanding during owl visitation periods. Owls can rotate their heads 270 degrees and see what others miss. When they appear in your life, you're being activated to see spiritual realities that are invisible to others around you. Comment, owl, with the time you've encountered these wisdom messengers. The timing reveals the message. Animal number 7, the hummingbird. "A hummingbird flew into my house and wouldn't leave," explains Patricia from Arizona. "It kept hovering around my prayer corner for an hour. That same day, I received a call offering me the mission opportunity I'd been praying about for years." Hummingbirds are resurrection messengers. They appear when something you thought was dead in your life is about to be supernaturally restored. Their presence indicates divine healing, restored dreams, and breakthrough energy. These tiny warriors can fly backwards, hover motionless, and cross vast distances despite their size. When they appear to chosen ones, they're demonstrating that seemingly impossible things become possible when you operate in divine frequency. Hummingbirds have the highest metabolism of any bird and must eat constantly to survive. Yet they can enter torpor, a state resembling death, and resurrect each morning. This mirrors the chosen one's ability to die to self and resurrect in God's power. If hummingbirds are appearing in your life, especially in unusual circumstances or locations, healing and restoration are coming to areas you thought were permanently broken. Animal number 8, the black cat. Everyone told me black cats were bad luck, shares Michael from New York. But one started following me home every day. Instead of feeling scared, I felt protected. Later, I learned that in many spiritual traditions, black cats are guardians assigned to those with prophetic gifts. Black cats have been misunderstood for centuries. For chosen ones, they appear as spiritual protectors and confirming messengers that you carry supernatural gifts that need protection from spiritual interference. Unlike dogs who show affection openly, cats choose their humans carefully. When a black cat repeatedly appears in your life or chooses to stay near you, it's recognizing and protecting the prophetic frequency you carry. Ancient Egyptians considered black cats sacred temple guardians. Many chosen ones today report black cat encounters during seasons when their prophetic gifts are activating or when they're under spiritual attack. If black cats are drawn to you, especially strays or cats that belong to others, you carry gifts that need supernatural protection. Pay attention to what happens in your spiritual life during these encounters. Animal number 9, the deer. Our final messenger is perhaps the most profound. A deer walked right up to me while I was praying in the woods, reports Amanda from North Carolina. It stood 3 feet away and didn't move for 10 minutes. I felt like I was in the presence of something holy. That encounter changed my entire understanding of my relationship with God. Deer represent gentleness, grace, and direct divine connection. When a deer approaches you without fear, you're experiencing a Moses burning bush moment. Direct acknowledgement from creation that you carry God's presence. Deer are naturally skittish and flee from human contact. When they break this pattern with you, it's supernatural. They're recognizing the same peaceful frequency that allowed Adam to walk with animals in Eden. In many traditions, deer represent the soul's longing for God. When they appear to chosen ones, they are confirming that your spiritual thirst is being noticed and will be satisfied with divine encounters beyond your imagination. Now, remember that number I asked you to keep in mind? How many animal encounters you've had in the past 30 days? 1 to 2 encounters. Your spiritual awakening is beginning. Stay alert. 3 to 4 encounters. You're in active spiritual transformation. 5+ encounters. You're operating in high-level spiritual frequency and carrying significant divine assignment. If you've experienced encounters with multiple animals from this list, you're receiving divine confirmation of your chosen status. These aren't coincidences. They're heaven's way of saying, we see you, we're with you, and your assignment is important. Here's what I want you to do right now. Comment with the number of encounters you've had. Share which animals have appeared in your life. Tell us one specific circumstance when this happened. Your story isn't just testimony. It's confirmation for others who are questioning their own encounters. Subscribe for more revelations that most churches won't teach. Hit the notification bell because this content gets restricted frequently. And remember, if you're watching this video, it's not by accident. You were drawn here because heaven is confirming something you already suspected about yourself. Your animal messengers are still active. Stay alert, stay faithful, and prepare for what's coming next in your spiritual journey.